What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Vince Warburton and this is VW Fitness. I do fitness tech, supplement reviews, and lifestyle videos every single week. If that is something you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe and definitely the bell for notifications on all my uploads. Now, today we are talking about a new product that's just come to market. It's from Metabolic Nutrition. They did actually reach out to me, offered to send me these three products here, and this is their new Vitagen. Okay, they didn't pay me to do this review. They basically just sent me the product, asked me to do the review, and that's it. Didn't send me a script. So this review is completely unbiased, unpaid, and a completely honest review. So this product, like I said, just came out a few weeks ago. I've been out of town, so I really haven't had a chance to dive right into it. But essentially, this review is gonna be a little bit different because it's not really a pre-workout, it's not protein. I will break it down though as best I can, and we'll kind of go from there. So the price of this starts at $29.99, and that is for 30 full servings. Now, this is kind of an interesting product when it comes to the servings and how many scoops you're supposed to take a day. You know, the daily is usually 1 scoop a day. If you're feeling more stress or you're feeling ill, especially as we get into flu season, and actually I'm just getting over some sort of virus, you know, it does ask you to increase the number of scoops to 2 or 3 a day. So obviously your servings per tub is going to be a little bit different depending on how you're feeling that month. This product is just really an interesting product. It's something that's kind of new to me, at least. I do take a multivitamin, and that's what I would say a lot of people would consider this. So you know, price-wise, I don't really know how to rate it, so I'm just not going to. I think it sounds like a fair price to me, and obviously vitamins and minerals are very important. So this is something that I would introduce into my supplement regimen if I'm looking for something new when it comes to a multivitamin. So that's kind of where I stand with that, guys. Like I said, you know, it's gonna vary on kind of what you're looking for. Obviously, there's a lot of multivitamins that you can go and buy, and they're really cheap, and they're probably full of not very good stuff. There is quality when it comes to a lot of the metabolic nutrition products, and I do believe that they do raise the bar when it comes to a lot of those things. So moving right into the label, guys. Now, I'm not gonna spend 20 minutes going through this entire label. It is huge. I'll put that up here now. So this label contains 25 vitamins and minerals, like I said. I would say for the most part, everything within those 25 vitamins and minerals is kind of a standard that I see. Some things are a little bit higher than other multivitamins. It just kind of depends. Just make sure you take a look at it and see what sort of vitamins you're looking for. So yeah, obviously a lot of these things, they're all going to be over at least 100% of your daily value, which is great. When it comes to absorption and that sort of thing, you know, that's where I think taking this once or twice a day at least is going to help. And obviously taking it over a longer period of time, your body's going to adapt to it and uptake a lot of those vitamins and minerals. So that's kind of where we're at with the vitamins and minerals, and I think that's probably the most important part of this entire product. There is some adaptogen support in here, 4 ingredients when it comes to that, and that's basically going to help with your body managing stress. I don't know if I necessarily firmly believe in a lot of these products, and if they work, these ingredients I should say, and if they actually help me manage stress. I think for me personally, it's kind of a weird one when it comes to stress. Sometimes I can just deal with it myself, and I know a lot of people can't. So it's tricky to say that like this adaptogen support in any product, I'm not even just saying this, is going to work. I think it can help. It's just very hard to sometimes feel like it is helping. Again, when it comes to supplements, it's a supplement, so you're supplementing your diet. Now, when you're dieting very low, your stress levels are going to increase, your cortisol levels are going to increase. So, you know, when you're at that kind of point, and obviously right now I'm just not there, I'm not like dieting down for a cut or a show, that kind of thing, you know, you might be able to actually feel those adaptogens work a little bit more than just kind of a day-to-day basis, and you're going and working out. I'm glad that they put it in there though. It's kind of a nice little touch when it comes to adding in, you know, getting everything that you need and uptaking it all at one time. I think that's great. There are 4 carbohydrate metabolizers in here as well. It's gonna help with processing all these vitamins and getting it all into your bloodstream and not just obviously flushing it out. That's obviously the biggest problem I think with a lot of multivitamins, is they tend to sometimes just get flushed out, especially the excess, which a lot of these products tend to have a lot of vitamins in there, and the body's just naturally gonna flush that out. Nice to see that in there. And then lastly, we have some absorption accelerators. This is gonna have a little bit of beta-alanine, some cyclic dextrin, which is a fast absorbing carbohydrate. It's gonna help push all this stuff all throughout the body as quickly as possible. And then some black pepper fruit extract at 5 milligrams, kind of a standard we like to see in a lot of products, not even just a vitamin kind of product. So overall, you know, the label is fully disclosed, which is great. I've talked about Metabolic Nutrition before. I've done, you know, their ESP Extreme, which is fully disclosed, and then their ESP pre-workout, unfortunately, is not fully disclosed. It's kind of interesting. I hope that they are moving towards a fully disclosed label on all their products, but this is brand new, and the ESP Extreme was brand new, and I think they are shifting towards that fully transparent label, which is great. In terms of the label and stuff though, guys, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I think everything in here is very nicely dosed. Again, when it comes to multivitamins and this sort of product, it's very hard to judge and to give you guys a score, in my honest opinion. Is this something I would use continually? Yes. Like I said, I do use a multivitamin every single day currently, and that is, yeah, it's a lot, I'll be honest. It's like 6 big old pills a day. This is a mixability thing where we get to mix it and drink it, which is kind of nice. Now the serving size on this is 8 grams. So you're obviously not getting 8 full grams of actives here. You're gonna get 6.5 grams of the vitamins and minerals, and then the other 1.5 is gonna include those adaptogens, the carbohydrate metabolizers, and the absorption accelerators, as they call it, along with some other ingredients, which is gonna be your flavoring, your sweetener, that sort of thing. So overall though, I mean, this is packing a punch. 8 grams of just vitamins and minerals, and some adaptogens, and like I said, all those other things. I think that's great. So like I said, 5 out of 5 there. They did come out with 3 different flavors. We have the apple cider flavor, we have the sweet pink grapefruit flavor, and we have the lemonade flavor. Now today, I'm not gonna open all 3 just because then I'm stuck trying to get all this stuff down, and I hate to throw it away, guys. It's just sad when you have to throw away product. So I'm gonna do the apple cider flavor. I will do a follow-up though when I open up these other 2, and maybe I'll just open the 2 and just do kind of a flavor test just right now. I don't wanna take 3 scoops of Vitagen right now. And so yeah, let's move right into taste here. Like I said, never been opened. I did receive this, it was about a week ago, and like I said, I was out of town, so nice to be back home. And of course, the scoop is MIA. So again, I've said this on my channel before, but the best trick of finding the scoop is just grab a fork and just kind of sift through the product, and there it is. All right, so this does recommend 6 to 8 ounces of water. It recommends that you actually take it with food in the morning. I have 8 ounces of water here in our official VW Fitness shaker cup, okay? A little tease there. And yeah, like I said, this is a first for me when it comes to a product like this. So it'd be interesting to try it. Give this a nice good shake. All right, mixability. A little bit of some minor sediment on the bottom here, nothing too crazy. I'd say everything mixed pretty well. You know, some foaming here, as you guys may or may not be able to see there. Color-wise, it's an interesting color. It kind of looks like apple cider, among other things. I'll just leave it at that. And yeah, let's give it the old VW taste test. Okay, so at first, it tastes like kind of an apple juice, not overly sweet. Then on the end, it's like, it's got that cider kind of punch right at the end. Kind of a cinnamon taste almost in there. I'm not really too sure what's going on. It does taste really good. It's very, very fall. Yeah, very fall, wintry kind of feeling when it comes to drinking this. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's really good. Like I said, I always mix my products with room temp water, and I know a lot of people will probably think that's weird. With ice cold water, it might be a little bit more refreshing, I would say. But overall, I mean, I still like it. It tastes really good. Mixability is really good. Everything mixed up very nicely. In terms of the taste and mixability, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. I think it still tastes phenomenal. I think it's one of those things that I would like drinking in the morning. I think some people may use some of these other flavors and mix it in, maybe with a tea. I don't really know. But this apple cider flavor is honestly really good, guys. I do enjoy it. I've never used anything like this where it's a mixable, you know, multivitamin. It's always been like pills and that sort of thing. And I think that's what most people are kind of used to. But this is really nice. It's a nice change up. I like how everything, like I said, is fully disclosed here, guys. You know, price point I think is still right up there with a lot of other products, you know, a lot of other really good multivitamins. The one that I currently use is right around that same price point, and I've been very happy with that multivitamin. I've been using it for years. This is something that I would like to incorporate. Obviously, now that I have the product, shout out to Metabolic Nutrition. Thank you for sending this to me. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, guys, I think it's a good product. I think if you're looking for a multivitamin and you're looking for something that's a little bit different, something that you can drink, something that you can kind of add in throughout the day and you're not taking pills and that sort of thing, I think this is a great option. So if you guys want to learn more, head on over to their website, www.metabolicnutrition.com. You guys can order it from there. There's a lot of other retailers that do carry it. With that being said as well, guys, make sure you head on over to the website, www.vwfitness.club. Hit the free samples, guys. Literally, all you have to do is click shop, hit the free samples. I'll send you out. I can send you out some Vitagen. I can send you out some pre-workout. I got a ton of product right now, and I'm trying to, you know, send it out, especially as we get towards the end of the year. I'm just running out of space here. So make sure you head on over there, get some free samples. We'll send those out as soon as we possibly can. And there'll be some more information regarding the VW Fitness official shaker cup coming later this week. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at @thevwfitness. And like I said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe and bell for notifications. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.